Salutations, crustaceans. I'm Lobster, and today we're going to be reviewing the Sire V5, the fretted one this time. Let's do this. This is the V5 from Sire, the 4-string fretted version, coming in at $500, $499. I think that this is an excellent value for someone who wants a passive jazz bass and doesn't want to break the bank. This is directly competing with the Squier Classic Vibe 70's jazz bass, which we reviewed the 5-string version of sometime last year. And I found that bass to have a great set of pickups. However, the construction and quality control was average, if not a little below average. That being said, we're going to take a look at the Sire V5 today, which comes in a little more expensive, but is it worth it? We're going to go ahead and find that out today. Now, full disclosure, I purchased this bass through a third-party retailer. I did not purchase this through Sire. I am not sponsored by Sire, and I'm not being paid by any party whatsoever to review this bass. I purchased this bass with my own money. The Sire V5 that we have here features an Alder body and a beautiful natural finish, with a black pickguard, chrome control plate with a volume tone configuration, controlling these 2 single coil pickups. For the neck, we have a 20 fret, 34-inch scale, maple neck, roasted maple, with a roasted maple fingerboard, black binding, and black blocks. I do believe these are painted on, however, that's not really much of a deal breaker for me at the price point. The fingerboard is also lacquered, which makes this look and feel very premium. The back of the neck is a satin finish, and it is a very fast and easy to navigate finish. I really enjoy playing these necks. Roasted maple in general is something that I've just really been enjoying lately, and I hope more manufacturers embrace it. Up at the headstock, we have the Marcus Miller name with a metallic font, which I think looks a lot better than the older just black font. I think that this is a more premium looking instrument. Say what you will about the headstock shape, but I think that this headstock does look very premium. The tuners are the same type of tuners that you get on the V7. These are not the V3 tuners, which in my opinion are just atrocious. So overall, this is a much better built bass and more akin to that of the V7 in terms of its quality and feel. Just at a lower price because you are not getting the active preamp. Instead, you just have a regular. Now, one other thing I want to point out is the 70's pickup spacing here. This is modeled after a 70's jazz bass, so the bridge pickup is a little bit farther towards the bridge than a regular 60's placement. Speaking of the bridge, this is the more premium bridge that you do get on the U5 and some V7s as well. I'm not really a fan of this bridge. It has a bunch of little ridges for you to fine-tune your string spacing. I'm going to keep saying it. I wish they would do a standard Fender screw pattern so we can use some easy bolt-on aftermarket options. That being said, I know Allbridge does have an aftermarket bridge, and I think they're going to be getting more soon. I'm going to link their shop in the description below. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not getting paid to link them or anything. I just know that they are the #1 source for the Allbridge bridges, and I really like those in my personal Sire collection of modded Sires that we've shown you before. So go ahead and check them out. Now let's go ahead and turn this bass around real quick. Aha! Now, one thing I forgot to mention when we were talking about the bridge was that you can string this bass through the body. There are string ferrules at the bottom here that allow you to string through the body versus just the bridge. Some people like that. I'm one of those people, so I appreciate that, especially at this price point. And then up at the neck, you have a standard Fender-style 4-screw neck attachment here, and this beautiful roasted maple neck. Now, one thing to keep in mind is all this stuff is Fender-sized as well, so now I know you guys are wondering, what does this bass sound like? You guys know what you need to do. Go ahead and pinch that like button so my hand will turn back to normal. Thanks. Very nice. this bass nails the 70s jazz bass tone, and I think that it is one of the best 70s jazz basses that you can get for the price. Squier has their 70s jazz bass, the classic vibe, that is a little bit less money than this. However, in my opinion, their quality control is far inferior to that of Sire, and I think that what you're getting overall is just a worse package, both in terms of hardware quality and just bass quality in general. So I am a very big fan of the V5 here. The pickups are both single coil pickups, so in a noisy electrical environment you will get single coil hum when soloing the pickups. So let's go ahead and check out the neck pickup first. Yep, there's the single coil hum. Not a big deal. If you want hum canceling, you can get hum canceling pickups. However, single coil pickups are pretty standard in a jazz bass. Let's go ahead and see what this pickup sounds like. Very nice. Now let's turn the tone down to about 50%. This has a 0.047 microfarad tone capacitor. So this is a much more powerful capacitor versus the ones that are found in the active Sires, which I believe is a 0.022. So just wanted to mention that. Here's the tone at 50%. And here's the tone all the way down. Very nice, very nice. Let's go ahead and turn that back up and turn down the neck pickup now, so we're soloing the bridge pickup. Here's that with the tone at 100%. And let's turn the tone down to about 50%. And here's the tone all the way down. Okay, let's go ahead and bring the neck pickup back into the mix, have both pickups together, and here's the tone at 100%. And here's the tone at 50%. here's the tone all the way down. Very nice. Now let's go ahead and turn the tone all the way up and slap it. Yeah, so there's Marcus Miller on the headstock. This thing sure should be able to slap, and it does. So this is definitely a slapper. Finally, let's go ahead and throw some drums behind this bass. So what can I say about the Sire V5 jazz bass? It is not perfect, but just like I say about all the other Sires, it has great bones and has a great foundation here. This is an excellent passive jazz bass, and a beautiful one as well. Again, comparing this to a Fender made in Mexico Geddy Lee jazz bass, which is $1,100 versus $500, you don't even get any shielding on that, and that bass is a lot noisier. So overall, I think that this bass is a great value. It's constructed well, the neck is beautiful and easy to play, the electronics sound great. Again, the only other things I'm going to really gripe about are the bridge, which is, it's functional, it works well, I mean, there's no problems with it. However, I wish there was a standard Fender screw pattern which would allow you to swap it out easily for aftermarket units without needing a specialized bridge. So again, that's just on my wish list here. You can drill for your own bridge, and I've done that before on one of my other Sires. But yeah, like, it's nice. So what am I going to rate the Sire V5? I'm going to rate this bass 4 claws out of 5. The beautiful roasted maple neck, the great finish, the excellent quality overall, the nice sound, the nice price tag, everything is here. Whereas with the Squier Classic vibes, I feel like they lack on the quality control, on the construction, and the hardware quality. I griped about that on the Sire V3, and I stand by my words there. However, this is using a lot of the hardware from the higher-end Sires, and instead ditching the active electronics. So you see where they're saving money here, and it's obvious that the bass is priced extremely well for what you're getting. I'm personally not a fan of the Sire preamp, and I think that it's great that they're offering a passive option where you can negate that altogether and not even have to pay for it and yank it out afterwards. So that is absolutely great, and I think that this is an excellent bass. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe, join our Discord, and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about the fretted Sire V5. And as always, until we groove again,